It's Friday, October 27th. A cold front has pushed its way through central Texas. Temperatures may be falling, but it's still a great time for football and barbecue.
I'm Jeff McCourt. Welcome to Texas Passions.
I'm at Hutto Memorial Stadium. Tonight, the Hippos will tangle with their district rival, the Rouse Raiders. Stephen Van Meter is in his 5th season as head coach of the Hippos. He brings in a team with a perfect 7-0 record on the season. Josh McMahon has been the head coach of the Rouse Raiders ever since the school opened in 2008. Prior to that, he'd been an assistant coach with Cedar Park. The Raiders come into tonight's game with a 3-4 record on the season. It's currently about 53 degrees, and that's going to fall even more as the sun goes down. No rain in the forecast, but there is a strong wind coming out of the north. That'll probably cause problems for the passing game and could cause havoc for the kicking game. This could be a trap game for Hutto. With Rouse having a losing record, Hutto might be looking ahead to next week when they take on Cedar Park on the road in a game that could decide the district championship. This being the 8th game of the season, Rouse needs wins if they're going to keep their playoff hopes alive. Hippos and Raiders, it should be a good one.
While the fans settle in and get ready for tonight's game under a beautiful Texas sunset, let me take a minute to show you how I got ready earlier tonight. In an open lot next to some small shops in the Hutto downtown area, you'll find Heart of Texas Barbecue at 206A Farley Street, a block north of Highway US 79. Parking in that area was at a premium on a Friday night. I was lucky to find an empty slot just a few spots away, so I parked the van and walked inside. They had a big lot with several covered tables and shady trees. I ordered my usual half-pound of moist brisket and their rib basket. While a nice lady prepared my order, I scooped up some pickles and onions from a side cooler. They had 3 different kinds of sauce, so I grabbed a squeeze bottle of each and set things down on a covered table. The brisket was very good. It had a good outer bark and a smoky flavor. It was tender and just a wee bit dry, but it was also late in the day when I was eating. I enjoyed the brisket. I got 4 baby back pork ribs in my rib basket. They were tender with a rich, smoky taste. The meat had to be chewed off the bone, but it went down good. The 3 different kinds of sauces weren't that much different. Each was a typical red tomato-based sauce. One ever so slightly sweeter, another maybe spicier. It was a windy evening with the temperature starting to drop when I ate at Heart of Texas, so I ate quickly and cleaned up. But I can imagine this would be a nice place to spend a lazy summer afternoon, enjoying the shade and a gentle breeze while eating some good barbecue with friends. Heart of Texas Barbecue in Hutto. Good food at very reasonable prices. This barbecue was good and rates a single hook'em. The Hippos drove 70 yards on their second possession. Quarterback Chase Griffin connected with DJ Baptist for an 11-yard touchdown pass to make it 7-0. A Rouse punt hit one of the Hutto blockers. Chooks Nwabuko smartly scooped up the ball and made a good return. Griffin found Baptist again for a big gain. That helped set up a short scoring run by Nabucco to push the lead to 14-0. The Raiders had a decent drive going in the second quarter, but a high snap slipped through the quarterback Ethan Moore's hands for a big loss. Griffin tossed to Baptist for a 6-yard touchdown to make it 21-0. The Hippos connected on a 30-yard field goal as time expired to end the first half. They went into the locker room up 24-0. Rouse got the ball to start the third quarter. Trying to get back into the game, the Raiders failed to convert on fourth down and gave up the ball in their own territory. Griffin threw Nabucco for a big gain to the Raiders' 11. He found Baptist open in the end zone once again for another 11-yard touchdown pass that made the score 31-0. The route was on, so I started packing my stuff up. In the meantime, Rouse had to punt again, and the Hippos went on another drive. Griffin threw to Caden Barron, whose dive into the end zone made it 38-0. As I walked to my van in the parking lot, the stadium announcer called out big plays for Hutto, and the home crowd cheered madly. I glanced at the scoreboard as I drove away and saw that the Hippos had scored again to make it 45-0. Somewhere in the fourth quarter, I was driving back to Austin. Ethan Moore threw a 35-yard touchdown pass to Isaiah Poston to make the final score 45-7. I was wrong about a couple of things around this game. I thought Hutto might be looking ahead and could be upset. They weren't. I also thought Rouse was better than their record showed. They weren't. Oh well.
That's it for this episode of Texas Passions. If you liked what you saw, please click on the thumbs up button on YouTube. Feel free to share this video with friends and family. Write something in the comment section and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Maybe you've got a team I should see or a favorite barbecue place I should try. Suggestions are always welcome. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click on my logo when it pops up and go from there. You can view previous episodes of Texas Passions by clicking on the links displayed. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.